After months of investigating, the Department of Justice issued a scathing report this week about San Jose State. The Fed said the university botched an investigation into a sports trainer accused of sexually abusing more than 20 student athletes. The report also found the university retaliated against employees who tried to protect the victims. Here's NBC Bay Area's Marianne Favro with the exclusive story.
I asked Steve O'Brien if he had it to do all over again, would he still speak out knowing he would be fired? He told me, absolutely. Steve O'Brien is the former deputy athletic director at San Jose State. He says in 2019, swim coach Sage Hopkins shared concerns about an investigation going back more than a decade, looking into suspected sexual abuse by head trainer Scott Shaw.
That he had mistreated and sexually abused multiple swimmers, and that the university's findings may have been thin and the records not maintained.
Hopkins took his complaints to the NCAA, and O'Brien says top administrators asked him to discipline the swim coach without clearly explaining why.
So I was being directed to carry that out, and that struck me as wrong. And I had seen the extensive evidence. I was aware that there was an active Title IX investigation going on, and I couldn't be a party to that.
So O'Brien took his concerns to CSU legal counsel. Weeks later, the athletic director, Marie Tuitt, fired him.
I knew that I did the right thing, and I knew that there was going to be severe professional consequences for me. But I thought mostly about the student athletes and the ongoing abuse and the efforts that the swim coach was making to call them to light and put an end to them.
Federal investigators concluded 23 student athletes were inappropriately touched by Shaw and blasted the university for allowing him to continue to work with female athletes. The federal report says he's accused of sexually harassing a student athlete as recently as February 2020. The Justice Department also admonished the university for retaliating against 2 employees, including O'Brien.
It does make me grateful that I came forward, because if I hadn't, I wonder how much longer this would have gone on.
We reached out to San Jose State, which provided a statement which says in part, "We thank all the individuals who courageously came forward during the investigation. To the affected student athletes and their families, we deeply apologize." The university has agreed to pay $1.6 million to the victims and overhaul its Title IX office and its process for responding to sexual harassment complaints. As for O'Brien, he and his attorneys are pursuing legal action against the CSU, claiming wrongful termination. In San Jose, Marianne Favro, NBC Bay Area News.